Welcome to Cigars and Alcohol, where we smoke, drink, and give reviews on your favorite cigar and alcohol products to inform and enlighten newcomers to the cigar world. Welcome back to the show.
Appreciate you.
Gotti got Bandz back in this bitch again with me.
Song 16.
And we told y'all part 2 was coming, and here it is. So today, we're going to do a review on Mercer and Prince. My man, ASAP Rock.
Shout out ASAP Mob.
And Havana Q cigars.
If you don't know about it, go find out.
Sit back, pull up, and enjoy the show. So what's going on? What you got, man?
Man, working, staying out the way, working harder, staying further out the way.
Damn. Hear that, man. Just trying to work hard, get more of these videos out. We're about to double up, actually, because I got another bottle upstairs. So I'm gonna knock this one out tonight.
Showing off.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna knock out another one probably in a couple days. So stay tuned. How you want to cut yours? You want a punch? You want a regular cutter, or you want the
That's
V
the V cut?
Yes, sir, ski.
I fought with the V cut.
Yes, sir, ski. Gotta keep a V. Welcome to Cigars and Alcohol, where we smoke, drink, and give reviews on your favorite cigar and alcohol products to inform and enlighten newcomers to the cigar world. Welcome back to the show.
Appreciate you.
Gotti got Bandz back in this bitch again with me.
Song 16.
And we told y'all part 2 was coming, and here it is. So today, we're going to do a review on Mercer and Prince. My man, ASAP Rock.
Shout out ASAP Mob.
And Havana Q cigars.
If you don't know about it, go find out.
Sit back, pull up, and enjoy the show. So what's going on? What you got, man?
Man, working, staying out the way, working harder, staying further out the way.
Damn. Hear that, man. Just trying to work hard, get more of these videos out. We're about to double up, actually, because I got another bottle upstairs. So I'm gonna knock this one out tonight.
Showing off.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna knock out another one probably in a couple days. So stay tuned. How you want to cut yours? You want a punch? You want a regular cutter, or you want the
That's the V cut?
Yes, sir, ski.
I fought with the V cut.
Yes, sir, ski. Gotta keep a V.
Yeah, let's see.
This bitch got his own glasses.
Let me see what my man ASAP hitting for.
Man got his own cup. It's definitely securer than a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you wasn't stealing it.
Hell no.
You not stealing these.
Japanese, infused by Japanese oak.
Oh, Japanese whiskey.
Yep. But it says it's blended Canadian whiskey. 40% alcohol.
My man ASAP just made a whiskey threesome. But
Oh, it's apple flavor.
the Cincinnati Reds is getting spanked.
It's apple flavor.
Oh yeah.
You know, I fuck with the Crown Apple heavy, so.
Yeah, Crown Apple a hit, guaranteed every time.
You know what?
Pour me like a double.
Tell me when.
I bet.
I tend to over pour, so.
The Cincinnati Reds is getting spanked, 10-1.
Damn.
The Twins was projected to win by 2.
And they getting smacked.
Getting spanked. Mind you, I have won every other leg of my parlay.
But that one just fucked you up.
That one just fucked me up. So I don't know if you do the sports betting or
Are you in the basketball?
any type of gambling, but you know how parlays work, right?
Mm-hmm.
You lose one leg, you lose it all.
Mm-hmm. I have multiple torches here. This one. Just pull the button. Oh, you got this one. The old school one.
Oh yeah. No, they get it.
Mm-hmm. Quick.
We back about the time.
So Havana Q, I've been fucking with them for a minute. I just went back to it. J.C. Newman Cigar Company.
So, is this just an American brand?
This is a hand-rolled cigar from Nicaragua. Now, typically, I'm a Maduro cigar guy, but one of my favorite reasons to get cigars from is Nicaragua. They always end up staying fresher longer than a lot of other cigar regions.
Okay.
And I don't know, seem like they have that more richer flavor. Ooh.
That's good. Not a lot of bite. Kind of spicy. The apple not as strong as I thought it would be.
Yeah, I'm not getting much apple. Got a little spice to it. It's strong but smooth as a bitch. I'm barely getting any bite off of it. No diddy.
Pause.
No diddy. No burn at all going down. It's smooth as can be. And for whiskey, y'all know, if you know, whiskeys hit hard.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hit you and it's gonna burn you.
So the fact that it's not hitting hard,
Get them hairs on that chest.
yeah, the fact that it ain't putting hair on your chest right about now, that's great because you can probably get through half the bottle, possibly, without even realizing how fucked up you are.
Oh yeah.
I like that. And this is my first time trying a Japanese whiskey too.
I ain't gonna hold you. There's some Japanese whiskeys out there that can really go toe to toe with some American whiskeys.
Yeah.
And you gotta been there. You either gotta know somebody or you had to been there.
I could believe that. Have you ever had sake?
Yeah, I had sake.
I had sake the first time.
And he was like, what the fuck is this water?
Yeah. So my sister actually had it. She had a she had a fifth of it. No, a liter. At our family reunion we had over the summer, and she was like, look, it's dangerous. I'm like, what you mean? I drink, nigga. What you talking about? So I sipped it. I said, this don't even taste like nothing. She's like, that's the problem. Because you just drank that straight and you didn't taste nothing. And boy, was she right.
Sake will get you.
Listen, I had a terrible mix. I was drinking sake, I was drinking bourbon, a Kentucky bourbon, and I was drinking, I think, tequila.
Oh yeah, you was looking.
So I was all over the place.
You was looking for the floor.
No, I was looking for my pillow and my blanket. Cause I was trying to drink my damn self under the table that night. And then we went out afterwards. So.
Oh yeah, that sounds like fun.
It was lit, man.
Especially when you got family with you. That sounds like fun.
Yeah. So there are a lot of my family who was there in my age group. A lot of them ain't from here. Yeah. So we had family. We had cousins. We had some cousins from Jersey. We had some cousins from, I think, the Midwest, Indiana area. I think. Just all over the place. Yeah. And so and it ended up being here, so it was up to me and the cousins that's from here. We showed them around the town. One of the places we took them to was, of course, we took them to Fed, we took them to Fells, and then I ended up taking them to my family's after hour we got. My cousin's after hour in the cut.
Okay.
On Charles Street.
Oh yeah, you was telling me about y'all had a spot down there.
Yeah, my people got a spot on Charles Street. It's fire, man.
You should have took them to less top floor. Not the bottom floor, but the top floor.
The top floor for sure.
Shout out Ace and Big Greg.
They was trying to have a good time, but keep it on the budget. I said, okay, I got you. Don't even worry about it. Took them right to my people's spot. My aunt looked out for niggas on the food. Looked out for us getting in, as far as everybody getting in. Cheap price. They got so they got like 2 levels. When you first come in, it's a seating area, and when you first come in as well, like a little lounging area. But then when you go to the back, that's more of the event area. Okay, so that's really where the party's at. Okay. Once you go down the hallway, you get to the back, go up the steps. That's where the dance floor and all that stuff is. Yeah. It's lit in there. I'm gonna take you in there one of these weekends. What you think about this Havana Cuda?
I like this. And usually darker cigars, not my favorites, but no, I like this. And it blend good with the Prince Mercer, cause you got that Mercer Prince person. See, Rocky, I'm already fucking it up. But yeah, no, that the spices blend well together. The spice, if you like spice, then it's definitely the perfect combo. Don't get me wrong, spicy not always my thing, but I like variety. So I might have a thing for 2-3 weeks, and I'll be on something else.
Same. Like normally, like prime example, I'm not big on the sweet cigars anymore. When I first was starting out, I was heavy on the sweeter cigars. But then I got a couple in the humidor. Brand new humidor I got, by the way. Scott's humidor. Grabbed off Amazon. $20. Filled that sucker up. Fish you 16 to 20 cigars.
Not bad though for the price.
Not bad at all. 15 to 20 cigars. Keeps them fresh. Man, you might have these cigars. I might have these cigars another 6 months. Just got them today. I might have them for another 6 months.
Sick.
Fucked your parlay up, didn't it?
Bro, the only one.
See, that's the problem with the parlay shit. That's the problem with the sports gambling for me. Because I know, especially with sports like baseball, I don't know baseball. I know my basketball like the back of my hand. Football, I'm cool with, but I'm biased as fuck because I'm a Ravens fan.
Shout out the Ravens.
Already.
Shout out Derrick Henry. Shout out Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry cashed me one last weekend. Anytime touchdown.
King Henry. Welcome to the squad.
I need them stop playing with my man because he not the type of running back that can take 1-2 touches and be cool. You gotta feed Derrick.
You gotta feed the beast.
You gotta feed the beast.
You got a powerful downhill runner. You gotta let him go.
You gotta feed the beast. And I mean, it's only game one, and hopefully our coaching staff can figure that out real fast.
And truthfully, we were playing from behind most of the game.
Yeah, nah. Hopefully they can figure that out real fast.
I think they will.
But see, I think Kansas City is the only team in the NFL that's actually built to beat us.
Yes.
And Andy Reid has been coaching long enough that he can see the tendencies that Harbaugh like to do.
Mm-hmm. Harbaugh was one of his assistants.
Yeah.
So he knows Harbaugh like the back of his hand.
Yeah. We all know how the Ravens like to come out slow, punch you in the face a couple times and see what you're going to do about it. But the Chiefs' answer to that is you can start off slow and try to build up tempo if you want to. We gonna take off and we gonna try to play from in front. Mm-hmm. All gas, no brakes. And there's not a lot of teams that can play that style of football anymore. Mm-hmm. The age of the gunslinger is pretty much over. You got who? You got Allen. You got Rodgers. You got Mahomes.
Man, we don't even know if Rodgers is still Rodgers.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I seen a couple of balls that Rodgers threw last Sunday, mm-hmm. And yeah, that arm ain't lost nothing.
No, the arm ain't lost nothing. But Rodgers has always, even though he's a gunslinger, he's always been more of a timing kind of guy. He's always been crisp with his timing with his receivers. And that year out, he didn't really have time to. He had a training camp with his guys last year.
Yeah, no, that year out,
you're going to lose that time.
Game one, oh yeah, that time is out the window. But starting off fresh, if anybody had any doubts about Aaron Rodgers, he is who we think he is.
I still have my doubts, to be honest, because he plays in a division. Well, actually, not division. He plays in a division, and now he's playing in a conference where you're going to get hit. And you're going to get hit a lot.
Because their offensive line is horrific.
Their offensive line is horrific. And he's playing now he's in the AFC.
Yeah.
Our defense is pride hitting the court. Take so much pride in hitting you. Even when you get positive yardage, you're going to
it don't matter.
Hit.
You got hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see that and I understand that. And he's going to take a lot of hits. Mm-hmm. So we'll just see how much his body can tolerate. But as far as that arm,
truthfully, the only doubt that I have in is his age. That's really it.
I don't have no doubts in his age neither. We just seen Brady dog walk the entire NFL.
Come on, man. We talking about Tom Brady.
He
is the exception. He is not the rule.
He is the exception. But when you talk age, there's no one else to compare Rodgers to.
Yeah, it is.
Who?
The quarterback whose spot he took.
That guy was like 23.
I'm talking about Favre.
Oh, Favre?
I'm talking about Favre. And this is why I say you can compare them to. One, he took Favre's spot on the Packers. He because prior to him, he was the greatest Packers quarterback. Non-debatable.
So I'll say this.
Let me finish.
All right.
And now, if you look at it, he's in some ways he's following that trajectory as in the teams that he went to. Because who's the second team that Favre went to after the Packers?
He went to the Vikings.
He went to the Vikings, and then he went to the Jets.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. And Favre was 20 years.
But at the time he was leaving the Vikings, he took the Vikings to the playoffs. Even though it was a first round knockoff, they went.
Getting there, yeah, they got there. And it's only a first round knockoff because he got tackled on that scramble, I believe, on the last play.
And for him to go to the Jets after that, it was more contract. Oh, all right, well, my time here is done. Y'all don't want to keep me. Y'all looking for young. Y'all looking for youth. And you went where the money was. Mm-hmm. Now, Rodgers, on the other hand, went to prove a point.
Rodgers went to prove a point, and because he wasn't appreciated no more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that come with some diva-esque materials.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, Green Bay has a system, and that shit is proven to work. And no matter who the coach is, no matter who the GM is, for the last 100 years, we've seen Green Bay implement their system as far as quarterbacks, recruiting, and upbringing. And that system works. Brett Favre was probably the mold of our generation when you look at like Brady coming behind and all of that shit. But then you look at Rodgers. I've seen clips of Favre and Rodgers played at the same speed, identical.
That's what I mean.
Feet, legs, arm, throw, follow through. And now step into Love. They had clips of all three played at the same speed, identical. Green Bay know what they did. I don't need an A++ receiver. They had one in Devontae Adams. I feel like they fucked that money up.
They definitely did.
But they're not a team that's built on that. The best
system team.
The best thing that I can say that Green Bay has produced was that system shit. You saw New England win in a system to become a dynasty.
100%.
You saw San Francisco over 2 different decades play in a system theme, and not a dynasty per se, but
not a dynasty at all.
It's not too many more teams.
You could say they were a dynasty back in the 90s.
Yeah, but overall, it's not too many more teams that got more rings than the 49ers. Mm-hmm. But when you look at the system, that go from the same shit then and plug it in now and look at what Shanahan doing, anybody can play in these systems and win.
That's a fact.
Bill Belichick proved that shit. We went from Randy Moss to fucking
nigga, they went from Deion Branch to Randy Moss and Wes Welker to fucking Wes Welker with 2 tight ends.
Yeah. But then out of that group that they brought in, for excluding Randy Moss, because we all know Hall of Famer, it was no doubt. But when you look at like Dion Branch or you look at Elderman,
Yeah.
when you look at dudes like that has massive success and nobody knew who the fuck they were.
Mm-hmm.
They were homegrown draft picks.
Mm-hmm.
Some free agencies that the league gave up on. They fit the system, and the system wins.
You know who else has a talent for that, and I hate to get them motherfuckers credit?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
But see, Pittsburgh talent isn't systematic winning.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh talent.
I mean, as far as their recruiting,
dogs.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest dog?
Who's the biggest, meanest player? Who want to hit somebody?
Who want to hit somebody?
Who want to hit somebody, and who did people give up on? Rodney Harrison. Not Rashad. Yeah, Rodney Harrison. No, not Rodney Harrison. James Harrison is a prime example of that. He was a Ravens fucking special teams player.
Yep.
We weren't even using this name.
Nope.
I mean, at the time, if you look at it, we were loaded at the linebacker in edge rusher.
This is true. But that just go to show you from that time, the entire AFC North was on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
The AFC North has kind of gotten into more a pretty style of football.
100%.
More quarterbacks and wide receivers.
I think, and I think that just shows the timing that we're living in.
Yeah, the time is changing
because the league itself changed.
Yeah.
There's less big hits. Even when you look at the new kickoff rules.
Yeah, the new kickoff rules is ass.
I think it sucks.
That shit is ass. I get it. Player safety. I'd be upset if my favorite player got hurt on some dumb shit. But for excitement value, for what we used to seeing, Devin Hester, 100-yard kick returns, fucking Ed Reed, fucking punching somebody in the mouth on the 20 on a kick return and going for 6.
Motherfucking D'Angelo Hall.
Yeah, we'll never get that again.
We're not. I think they're taking special teams out of the game. As far as the returns, I think they're completely taking away the returns at this point. We're not.
It was crazy. Week 1, they were saying that they had like 60% return rate, 67, something like that. Coming into Thursday night football, that game had no returns. It wasn't worth it.
I mean, what's the point of it? The other team starting on your 40.
I get a touchback, the ball go to the 25, 35 regardless.
Right.
So why am I getting ready to even try?
They're taking the fun out of football. Man.
Unless I see the wedge immediately, like if I don't see the lane immediately, why am I going to try? It's a waste of time. I'm going to take this knee, we're going to get this positive yardage, and we're going to come play ball.
Well, but get hit in the mouth for 15 yards. I'm going to come out the end zone, get hit in the mouth at most of 20.
Yeah, most of 20.
Where I can just take this fucking touchback.
Yep.
And I can get to the what?
Clean 25, 35, depending on where you touch back at. Because if it's out the end zone, I think it's 20. And if you touch back in what they call the landing zone, it's automatically 35.
And with a lot of these teams having these ridiculous kickers, like us with Tucker, it's not even worth it. A lot of times, Tucker basically out there kicking off like he's kicking field goals.
Yeah.
He's literally trying to get it through the pylon.
Yeah, at that point. Oh, my God.
You fucked up enough ball there?
Yep.
Damn.
Tennessee busted the under. The under was 61.5.
They already got 60?
They had 65-0. 14 minutes into the third quarter.
Bro, does college football have a mercy rule? It needs to be implemented now.
It only implement in the fourth quarter and then go to a run and play clock.
God damn. At this point, I think very soon we're going to see a 100-point game in college football.
We can see one tonight. Tennessee game.
This is what I'm saying.
They at 65, 30 seconds into the third quarter. That's 15 over half. No, they not gonna let them beat them 100-0. They gonna do the run and play clock. And the only reason why they do run and play clock instead of calling the game is because of now the sports betting and shit.
That makes sense.
But no, that's crazy.
Well, it's so crazy where sports are going right now because...
Damn, 2 legs.
It used to be hard to get to 100 points in basketball.
Oh no,
It used to
now
be damn near impossible to get to 100 points. Now the average game is 120 each team. You know what I mean? We in the high
you
120s.
you averaging
112, 115.
under over unders at like 220, 225.
And now in football, you're averaging. Most teams are averaging 40. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, especially college football. I seen some crazy over unders today. Like this under was 61.5. I saw one earlier was 75.
So, Gotti, one of the questions I wanted to ask you, because we forgot, we didn't get to it last time, about your video audio, what was it, audio company?
Oh, the camera company. The camera company is named Digital Media 8. And we're kind of going through a rebranding because some employees and members have given up their responsibilities and duties. So we're going through a rebranding. My brother's pretty much going to take the lead on that. And we're going to rebrand, and the company is going to be called Choosy Chaz. More of a play on words towards his namesake and brand, because he really had the passion for the camera.
Okay.
So he do all the actual camera work.
Shout out Chaz. I met Chaz a couple times.
Yeah, shout out, bro.
All the way around.
Now me, I'm more project management, bookings, stuff like that. But when it comes down to the actual camera work, he can do it all. He can photo shoots, he can do specialties, events, baby showers, baby photo shoots. Like, bro can pretty much do it all. And he one-stop shop. All the equipment that you can ask for, he got it. Backdrops, scenery. He got a knack for finding locations. And he got a good ear. So, like, as far as the music videos go, he got a good ear. So he can always kind of, like, place a vibe on the video that fits the song. You know, you got some guys out here talking about murder and they rapping on the beach under the sunset. That's not what you really want. But yeah, he shoot all my shit. Any video I attempt to do is coming through him.
Gotcha.
You feel me? It's like the baby and real goats. It's like nobody else is shooting your videos.
Alright, so I've done my first
Yeah. No, this was good. I was impressed.
It's the apple is just slight enough to not be overly sweet.
Yeah.
You get it. You definitely get the hint of apple, but
I'm impressed.
It's not
Especially
overpowering.
for a rapper's brand, I'm impressed.
You fucking with some more?
Yeah, please.
My nigga.
Like,
Tell me one.
When? Like, I don't really insinuate with rappers like shit, because now I know how rap branding go, and I didn't, as a young adult who didn't know no better, when rappers brought shit out, I was like, oh, I gotta get it, I gotta be with the, and these niggas don't own no stakes in these companies. These niggas they just commercial faces. Mm-hmm. They get paid a couple dollars to do a commercial. They get paid a couple dollars to brand a little bit, put the shit in the videos. These niggas don't own no parts of this shit. Like with Diddy and the Ciroc shit. Yeah, he had a couple shares in the company and he cut a deal to do marketing and all that. But when Ciroc was done with Diddy,
he gone.
They don't fuck with Diddy no more. There wasn't a partnership. You wasn't invested into it. You was just marketing.
Mm-hmm.
You got hired to do marketing, and then, okay, yeah, you got a check out of it, but like on the big scheme of things, when French Montana and them was really promoting that Ciroc Boy shit, you know how many cases and extra large specialty bottles niggas buying that shit? Like, if you was a part owner, you could have made millions, like more millions than you made. Like, I can only imagine how much the company that actually owns Ciroc and the Dark made after they paid for all of the marketing and publishing and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Rick Ross with Bel Air. Rick Ross don't own Bel Air. He's just a face. He's paid to market.
Mm-hmm. That's why, you know what? When I do want to try, speaking of rappers brands, I want to try. I haven't tried it yet. I believe it's Branson, the 50 Cent joint. I think it's a Kanye.
I have not.
I have not tried it.
I have not. Now, one that was very good and probably didn't disappoint, and it didn't get the hype that I would probably like, was the Conjure Cognac from Ludacris. That was a good one.
What would you compare it to? As far as the
I would compare that to a Hennessy VS.
Damn.
I would compare that to a Hennessy VS.
Oh, so that was top tier.
Smell, taste, bottle design, and price point.
Okay.
And price point. I would compare that to a Hennessy VS.
All right, so let's get back to the Mercer premise.
Uh-huh.
Bottle design. This is, to me, it's the toughest bottle I think I've seen. The fact that it comes with its own glasses.
Yeah, I get it a 9 out of 10.
Design. I ain't seen no shit like
because
this.
Because it really looked like, even when you set it down, it looked like a New York skyscraper.
Prices, yeah, it does. I didn't even think of it like that.
Yeah.
And the price point was $37, $38. You can't beat this. You can't beat this.
Yeah, no.
It's. I would
definitely buy it.
I would definitely buy. This is going to be. These are going to regularly be on the ball for me for sure. I'm a big Crown Royal fan. I love Canadian whiskeys more than any other whiskey.
I mean, they do good.
I would say for this is of a similar quality, actually, if not better quality. It's as strong as that, but with usually Canadian whiskeys are very sweet.
Yeah, that maple flavor. They put that.
It's really strong. This is just enough apple. It's just enough spice. I love it.
And no, that Canadian joint gets you right.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's bring it back to the good old USA. Jack Daniels.
Hood classic.
Now you know about Uncle Nearest.
I keep hearing about Uncle Nearest. I haven't had Uncle Nearest.
Go get you some Uncle Nearest.
I ain't seen nowhere to got it.
Support the movement. So,
is that black owned too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Uncle Nearest descendants. So for those of you that don't know, Uncle Nearest was the slave that taught Jack Daniels how to make whiskey.
Oh shit.
His descendants have started a business. They brew, they barrel, they distill, and they distribute the original recipe that Uncle Nearest taught Jack Daniels.
That's tough.
And the bottle look good too. So yeah, if you like Jack, you know Honey Jack, fucking Apple Jack, the Devil's Red Cut Jack. If you like Jack, go and find Uncle Nearest, and you will figure out why Jack had to take my man's recipe and make it what it is today.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I think it's his great granddaughter is the CEO.
I ain't gonna cut you off, but we only didn't, as y'all see, we only had one glass of this, and I'm already feeling it.
Yeah. It's heavy.
It's very heavy. It's very heavy. It's strong, but it's not like overpowering.
It's not beating you over the head.
It's not beating you down at all. It's a strong apple smell. I would have expected this to have a really strong apple taste and been sweet.
Yeah, for the smell, I expected it to be real green apple, real sweet.
Mm-hmm. But I think what a lot of people get fucked up when they make those apple whiskeys, I think they forget a lot of times that green apples are sour.
Mm-hmm.
This one I think they got right, and it's actually kind of sour. And to me, that's where a lot of whiskey companies fuck up at.
Yeah,
they don't get it sour enough. No diddy. In case you want to know. I think a lot of times them green apple whiskeys aren't sour.
Yeah, no, they be extra sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Like some California Reds or something. They be extra sweet.
Yeah. So Uncle Nearest, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like that might have to be a part 3.
Yeah, Uncle Nearest is crazy. And they say if you was to taste it blindfolded besides some Jack, you can taste subtle differences, and it'd be like, this tastes like Jack Daniels, but that's not really. No, this is Jack Daniels. It may be a few distilling methods that are different, and probably a few ingredients that are different, but the base of the recipe, Uncle Nearest gave it to Jack. Now, you know, at that time, slavery,
so what would you
prohibition.
compare? Yeah, hell yeah. They be taking all the black folks' ideas.
You can't compare it to anything. It is Jack Daniels.
Okay.
At its core, it's Jack Daniels.
Okay. So what would you compare this Mercer and Prince to?
You may not agree with this.
Talk to me.
I will compare it to E&J Apple.
E&J.
Now,
okay. Talk to me.
Now, let me explain.
Talk to the people.
The E&J is really flat.
It is.
It don't got a lot of bark. It's not a lot of bite to it, and it's not really spicy at all. While I will say it compares more to that, the flavor palette, real even. You get your nice spice. Whereas though, like a Crown Apple, the Crown Apple is really sweeter.
Yeah.
You get more candy apple vibes.
For sure.
Instead of straight green apple whiskey. And that's probably the difference that pushes me more towards the E&J Apple versus the Crown Apple.
I haven't had the E&J Apple. And I'm not an E&J fan.
I'm not an E&J fan. I'm not an E&J fan. That is the last thing that I'm trying to buy. But as a socialite, you go places, people drink their drinks, you with them. All right, cool. I'm going to just see what's up.
Okay. So I would say its quality is way higher than E&J. I would put it more so.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. The quality is higher than E&J, but taste point, I really can't think of anything else that I've had to compare it to.
The only thing that I can even come remotely close to is probably Jim Beam.
The Jim Beam Apple?
But Jim Beam's more bourbon.
Yeah, Jim Beam's bourbon.
And this
is a straight whiskey.
This is a straight up whiskey, and it's smooth like a whiskey's supposed to. This is more, as far as potency, it's closer to a Kentucky whiskey.
Yeah.
Than a bourbon, a straight bourbon, or a Scotch. Both of them are a lot more harsh. And Canadian whiskey is a lot more sweet. This is the perfect in between. I fuck with Mercer and Prince.
Yeah, no, it's definitely dope.
So let's get into the Havana Q. Me personally, I've been a fan of Havana Q since I've had them. I started smoking Havana Qs maybe about 2-3 years ago, and they've always been. It's more of an everyday cigar for me.
Okay.
This isn't something I would do on a celebration kind of thing.
Well, I don't really have an everyday cigar. I've probably only smoked cigars in celebration.
Okay.
A good 90% of the time. If you catch me with a cigar on a personal note,
probably it with me.
Yeah, or it may just be one of them little tiny accomplishments. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I feel like I deserve one. But I don't really have an everyday cigar.
When I say an everyday cigar, what I mean by that is, we all know the therapeutic aspects of cigars. It's relaxing. You're going to get a buzz, but you don't have to get that crazy buzz.
Yeah.
And for this to be a darker cigar, it's very mellow. It's very smooth.
And it's hard for the darks. You know, the darks punch you right upside your head sometimes.
With those darker full body or medium, even the medium cigars, when they're dark like that, they're usually very heavy. This is a cigar that I think that you could give to a beginner.
Yeah.
And they not do so bad.
No, I don't know. Not a beginner. A minor intermediate. A beginner might kill itself.
Yeah. This might be a little too hard, slightly too harsh for a beginner. You're right. You're right about that. Unless they like those more earthy oak flavors.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm getting at. That's what I get out of these. I always get a earthy oak, slight spice. What you feeling about it on your end?
Oh no, I enjoy this. I definitely enjoy this.
What kind of flavors you getting from it?
It's a nice medium spice behind it. You get that. You got some earthy flavors in it, but the spice balances it out real good. The way it's like, I don't feel like I'm smoking a leaf. And we all, for those that know, you know what that tastes like. Like that real green, leafy, cabbagey type taste.
Yeah.
Like
You're almost smoking a blunt.
Yeah. The spice definitely takes that in and mixes that flavor very well.
Okay. So would this be more of a celebration cigar for you, or is this something that you could do every day, or could this be like a
I could
casual...
definitely make this my Saturday night, my Saturday night smoke. And then it's not a real strong, pungent aroma too. So
very light.
If we out and I'm smoking one of these, wife wouldn't be upset. She went, "Oh my God, my head, you got the smoke in my head." Yeah, this one cool.
Okay. So 1 to 10, how would you rate the Havana Q?
I will rate the Havana Q a 8. And I would say an 8, and I'll admit my inexperience behind cigars, even though in the last couple of years I've become more versed. I would say an 8.
Okay. The 8 is solid.
Price point, great. Smoke good. Yeah, price point, great. Burn slow. I can't find any complaints.
Yeah, by the way, it's only about a $7 cigar. It's actually quite manageable price as far as the price point.
For you niggas smoking black and miles, you not smoking cigars.
No. Don't let Uncle Shannon confuse y'all.
Don't let Unc talk that shit. Cause when Unc don't show y'all niggas, Unc got a fucking humidor the size of a walk-in closet, and he smoke real cigars on his personal side.
That mild.
That black and mild shit is for TV. He be bullshitting.
In all actuality, that he explained that on his I believe he did it on his podcast. The mild, he really was celebrating. He wanted to celebrate to fuck with Skip, because he was talking shit to Skip about how his Cowboys was going to lose to his Broncos, about how Skip's Cowboys was going to lose to Unc's Broncos. You know, that was more of an ESPN thing. They didn't let him get the real cigar.
Yeah, they was
because
bullshit.
and then he had to be in so early, so he just grabbed what he could grab. He said he grabbed the bitches at the gas station.
Now
you're not getting no.
Now, if you
so,
really,
hold on,
if you wanted to show,
because I gotta let this be known. You're not getting a real cigar from a gas station, a tobacco outlet, or anything like that. You're not gonna get a real cigar from there. You're only getting real cigars from a cigar lounge or a cigar bar. Or you might get a pop-up shop with cigars, or you may get them at, depending on the bar you go to, or liquor store. These are the only places you're getting real cigars from. So if you just looking for a two,
if you still pulling up smoke the whole Dutch Masters, may God have mercy on your soul, because I won't. I'm gonna fry you.
You will be embarrassed.
I'm gonna fry you.
We smoke real cigars around here. So don't pull up with that bullshit.
Hand roll Cohibas.
Oh, you fucking Cohiba?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a couple when I was overseas.
So, okay. So you know real cigars when you got one. I fuck with it.
So,
what's your favorite Cohiba?
I can't say that I have one, because, you know, that's not really my forte.
Okay.
So I can't say that I have
I'll
one.
say for you, try the Cohiba Red.
Cohiba Red.
Try the Cohiba Red and the white label.
White label.
Still same price point. You're still gonna spend about $30 on it. But those are because you're more of a light medium cigar fan.
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend those for you because they have that smooth smoke. You're gonna, of course, you're still gonna get a buzz, but they're not gonna hit you as hard as a black. Cohiba Black, I would say only for celebrations. Or anyone beginning, or if you're more of a medium level, don't go straight to Cohiba Black. To me, out of the ones I've had, Cohiba Black is the most powerful. So do not go straight to Cohiba Black. Cohiba Black is for seasoned smokers, but it's a great cigar. So for me, I'm gonna rate Havana Cube. Smoke everyday cigar for me. I'm gonna rate it probably. I would probably say a 7.5.
Okay.
8. Between 7.5 and 8. This is more of an everyday cigar for me. You know, this is more you come home from work, you just want to relax. I definitely smoke this.
So what's your broke man cigar? I got $5, and I don't want to smoke a black and mild.
I got $5. I only got $5.
You had a $5 bill, and you don't want a black and mild.
Damn, you put me on the spot here. I don't have a $5 one that I know of that I like. There are some in that range. I can't remember the names of them though. I'll take you back to the spot that I took you to last time, Davidas.
No, now mind you, I might be in the future asking for myself, because we all know shit happens.
Mm-hmm. Life happens.
But I know that I'm not Andrew Tate. Shout out to Tate Brothers. I know I'm not rolling around like bro.
They smoke Romeo and Juliet's though.
Yeah, I heard. I saw
and Romeo and
Juliet.
Juliet's. They're that's really good for that price point.
Oh yeah, speaking of the Tate Brothers, shout out Andrew and iHeartRadio. If you know, you know.
Romeo and Juliet is about a 15. They started about 15.50.
Okay.
And for that price point, it's a strong quality, slow burn, great structure. Similar to how this one is, no cracks. It's going to burn very slow. You can take your time. You can get a 45-minute smoke out of that, an hour smoke out of that if you just.
I ain't gonna lie, my pet peeve about a cheap cigar is probably cracks.
Yep.
That's probably always has been, always will be one of my pet peeves.
That's a pet peeve of mine, no matter what the price point is in the cigar.
Yeah, it don't matter what the price point is. If it crack, it's still cheap.
If it cracks, I don't want it. I might actually throw it when I first spark it. I hate a cracking cigar. I hate a peeling cigar. If my cigar is peeling, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah.
So I'm probably not going to finish it. And if you notice, these did not crack. They're not flaky.
Crack, didn't peel,
very
didn't
fresh.
flake. Still soft. I can squeeze. Look, I can pinch it.
Yeah, these were very fresh. Very well humidified and very well stored. They came in a humidor bag. They come in a humidor bag. I got a 20 pack That's another thing. So that's another thing that's great about Havana Cubes. I just got a 20 pack of the Robusto size.
Okay.
Which is, if you don't know, it's the medium. It's the medium length. This whole pack was like $50. No, $61.
That's not
61
bad.
and some change.
That's what, like $230 a cigar?
A cigar.
No, that's not
If
bad.
you get them individually,
they're like
they're gonna
$7,
run you about
$8,
$70.
right?
So when the first time I saw it, I was like, what the fuck? I can get a whole, like, it didn't make sense. I'm like, I can get a whole 20 cigars for under $70. It didn't make sense to grab. Like I was just telling the guy in the lounge, I was like, yo, I'd much rather get the whole 20 and get more bang for my buck because
Yeah, no. That's definitely making your money work for you.
hell yeah, that's if you only smoke one a day, or if you don't even smoke cigars that often, you can have, and you got a hammer, or you can have those cigars.
Speaking
for
of
a
making
full
your
month.
money work for you, I'm gonna tell you this on camera.
Speak on it.
Buy Bitcoin now.
Bitcoin.
Buy Bitcoin now. Bitcoin is low, and Bitcoin will rise because you know the government is going to a digital-based currency system.
Yes.
Like the Democrats had a way. So,
And right now they're in power.
buy Bitcoin now. I guarantee you in 3 years, how everybody was, oh my God, I'm a millionaire, billionaire, I got Bitcoin, and then it all just went away. It's going to come back.
Well, I think it only went away because of the scam. Because it was up for quite some time. If it wasn't that scam, I don't think it would have went down.
But right now, Bitcoin is at like 57,000 and it's dropped.
Okay.
$5, $10, $20. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Then like $500, $600, it'll translate to like 10,000 in a couple years.
Okay.
Even with that other coin that came out, the Dogecoin thing, I put like 300 in it. At the end of it, I made like $3 bands. And I cashed out before that crashed. And I've been watching that again lately, and it's back on the rise. It's like 10 cents a coin right now.
Mm.
But when you look at the small numbers, that shit's like multiplying every day.
Okay.
And then a steady up point. Yeah, it may flake and drop today, but we talking 30,000 rise every day for it to drop like 10 and then come back and do it again. 30,000 3-4 days in a row, it drops 10.
Okay.
That increase is, that's 50 to 20% right there.
Okay.
So if you know how the market works, you know, the market not open on the weekends. The market also doesn't open till 9:30, closes at 5:30. So if you're looking at the before or after, before niggas is actually out working, spending money, making the market work, your views of it can be distorted because of what times you're looking at. But if you understand like how the average consumer shops, you will get a bag real fast.
Okay. Definitely will keep that in mind. Y'all heard it here. Yeah, just know, cigars and alcohol, we are a jack of all trades podcast. Ain't no telling what bits and pieces of game you might catch.
I'm trying to get some money.
We all trying to move
Trying to
up.
get some money.
You know what I mean? And we only invite guests and other appearances on here who are about their money. And are like-minded individuals.
Oh, I bought a boat.
You bought a boat.
I bought a boat.
Get the fuck out of here.
I bought a boat.
How big is the boat?
45 feet.
That's a big ass boat.
The boat. The boat is not for recreational purposes. The boat is for business purposes.
Fisherman?
Fishing tours, vacation outages, birthday parties.
You bought a yacht.
Nah, I bought a boat. I bought a
Okay.
boat. So, coming soon. Start of the spring. RNS tours.
Okay.
RNS Tours LLC.
I know you named it.
Yeah.
What's
I got a business partner. It's RNS Tours.
RNS Tour.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a business partner.
Let me know when it will start.
Man.
I need to be on that. I need to be on the first tour.
So, just
And matter of fact, we need to do an episode on the boat.
we can do that.
We need an episode on the boat.
Got the registration and all that shit settled last weekend.
Congratulations! I did not know this. Man. Congratulations!
Fucking paid for the docking spot at the marina.
Mm-hmm. You plug you with a date night spot. Ever since I knew you fucking dudes.
We gonna do.
You and wifey, y'all pull up to the island at Flying Point Marina. Y'all can pull up your boat there. So it's a man-made island at the marina. It's a bar, restaurant.
Okay.
You could take the kids there too if you like. It's a family walk thing. They do live events. They have bands there all the time. You might take some of your artists up there. Flying the island at Flying Point. It's up towards that Aberdeen area.
Okay.
You can pull in with your boat and you can eat and drink on your boat if you want to. Because it's literally in the marina. So you can either eat and drink on the boat, or you can get off the boat, get seated, and eat it's like so how it works is if you drive up, it's a big lot.
Mm-hmm.
Park at the lot. They have seating while you're waiting for your table. You could either get a table or you can sit at the bar. They have like a deck. It's really an outside thing.
Right,
so
right,
it's so seasonal.
Like Tiki Lee's, a little
Similar
bit.
to Tiki Lee's,
Okay.
similar to I think it's By the Dock.
Yeah.
Similar to that. You can pull your boat up to it, or you can drive up. They got a bar deck where there's an inside area, and then they have a bar downstairs as well. To where it's like kind of like a pier.
Okay.
You can either sit by the pier with your drinks until you're seated. Wait for while you're being seated. You can drink, smoke, all of that while you're there, because it's all outside. They don't mind you smoking cigars, cigarettes, whatever while you're outside. You can go to get tables. You got plenty of seating. It's actually a man-made beach.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
So they go from that bar pier. There's another pier that connects. You walk out there, and then it's all sand. The whole restaurant area is sand. So you literally feel like you're on the beach. You literally get that beach vibe. Then you could pull your fucking boat up to the restaurant. That might be a leg that you want to add to your tour.
Okay. Oh, I'm about to fuck your head up. It's boat number 3. All 3 of them like generally the same size.
Ho ho ho. So you didn't buy one boat, you bought 3 boats?
Not all at the same time. This has been going on for like the last year. So this is the 3rd boat.
Damn.
And in the big scheme of things, we look at it like this. Had 2 running at all times.
Damn.
When we get to like end of September, October, we going to chill. We going to chill. We not going to run tours and stuff around that time because, you know, wintertime, choppy waters, nobody really wants to. But
what's your price range?
Into April, we can do right now where we at. Just getting into it. We doing party packages like $500 for the day.
Okay.
And the day is 6 hours. And that'll come with food, hors d'oeuvres, alcoholic beverages, champagne or spirits, whatever you choose.
Okay.
Will comprise a menu list the way as though it can be ordered. We gonna do the party packages and the tours. but the tours will incorporate sightseeing, and you can do fishing and crabbing tours.
That's what's up. And it's called RNS
RNS tours.
RNS Tours. Be on the lookout. RNS Tours.
So birthday parties, holla at us. You want to take your dad for his birthday, take him fishing out in the Chesapeake. You want to do some crabbing, some shrimping, or you just want to do a water tour around Maryland just to see what the Chesapeake Bay and the watershed actually look like. Yeah.
All right.
And we start them off. The base rate will be $500 a tour, and that'll be for 6 hours.
I like that RNS Tours. Man, that's lit, bro. Congratulations. I will definitely be on a few tours. I want to save me 2 seats for your opening journey, for your opening tour. I need to be on there. Save me 2.
That's a bet. We looking at our first sets of maiden voyages coming probably late March.
Excuse me if I'm breathing a little heavy, y'all. I'm a little under the weather. You know, it's allergy season. Your boy got bad allergies.
Yeah, we looking at well, not maiden voyages. All these boats, all 3 of them got some time maintainment. They've been tested. They not faulty in any way, but they do need some minor maintenance. So we're gonna spend the winter getting everything signed off up to par. We already got one lined up and ready to go. She just got docked this past weekend.
Okay. You want another?
I might start hitting this vape a little bit.
Okay.
Shout out to Cookies. Cookies. But yeah, so one is completely seaworthy now. She's at dock. The other 2, one just needs an upgraded radar system. We already bought the radar. Okay. We just got to get installed. And the third just needs to be inspected because of the change in ownership.
So does there need to be a new inspection every time they change the ownership and things of that nature? Is it similar to a motor vehicle in that way?
Yeah. Whenever you change hands and you want to get it registered and seaworthy, it has to be inspected.
Okay. That's tough, man. Congratulations. That's a big move. So when give me a time period of when you guys looking to actually.
We looking at starting our first tours in late March. Right now, on some recreational shit. You know it's getting ready to come into crab season.
Yes, sir.
Everybody be mistaken thinking summertime is the time for crabs. It's not. Crab season is between late September and early November. The whole month of October, go get you some crabs.
Okay.
But we getting ready to be real sporadic about that too, because you know we coming into hurricane season.
Yeah.
We about to get that second round of stormy weather coming in the September, getting into October. So that's gonna be real play it by ear. Like we're playing our dates up. That's gonna be real play it by ear.
I ain't gonna lie. Gotti did some bullshit not too long ago the other day. Yo, I come home from work and I see Gotti sitting out on the front with some crabs. So I'm like, oh yeah, I see you doing your thing, big dog. Bop, bop, bop. He said, you want some? I said, hell yeah. He said, nigga, I got a whole box right here. You want a box?
Got a box.
My man fed the whole neighborhood with crabs. I'm like, this nigga is doing big things.
On my Bumpy Johnson shit.
Literally.
On my Bumpy Johnson shit.
The whole hood got crabs off of this nigga. Pause. No diddy. This nigga literally gave the whole neighborhood, shared his crabs with the whole neighborhood. It was enough.
The only reason we don't do oysters and clams is because we don't have the rigging, and them boats not. Those boats are not made for that. So you know with oysters and clams, you got to rig up the nets and all that.
I'm not big into the fishing world. I'm trying to get more and more into it, but I'm not really big into the fishing world.
Don't get me wrong. If this shit wasn't guaranteed dollar signs, or at least I could see the end of it, where as though I made my money back with a little bit of profit on top, I wouldn't fuck with it. Like, I'm not big on ocean and water, none of that. Like, I refuse to go on Carnival cruises.
Go on Royal Caribbean. Man, the first one I went on was like it was basically like a family reunion type of thing.
Okay.
And
It's like a little getaway.
no, it was a major getaway. It was 7 days. It really was 8 days. We got off on the 8th day.
Okay.
It was 7 days. At 7 days we I think it was the first 2 days we were at sea. On the 3rd day we landed in St. Martin's, and that's actually when I tried my first cigar.
Okay.
I actually tried a Cuban was my first cigar.
Oh yeah,
legitimate Cuban.
You jumped out there.
I jumped out there and I got the top quality
On
star.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nowadays, you know you can get them, and it's not illegal no more.
No, it's not illegal, but it's still expensive.
You gotta find a spot. You
gotta know a real. It's just one of those things where is the price point worth it for you? If you can handle the price point, then you can get them like that.
I look at it like this: niggas buy bottles of Don Julio, $52. Niggas buy bottles of Moet Chardonnay, $90, $98. Niggas buying half a gallons of whatever they getting, whether it be Don Julio, the rap, or the Blanco. Niggas getting half a G's at $1,800. You still paying $50. If you dropping $50 for any of your, I would call them vices. If you drop $50 for any of your vices, you can get a Cuban cigar.
Yeah, so the Cuban cigar thing, right? The price point. If you're gonna get, so you can't ship, you have to ship them in bulk.
Yep, you gotta ship them in bulk.
You have to ship them in bulk. Anything you ship from Cuba or export from Cuba, you import from Cuba, you have to spend a certain amount of money. As far as the cigars, you have to get a box. You can't just get
no singles allowed.
You can't get singles. You can't get small bundles. When they're being imported, they have to be imported. Like I said, you have to import boxes.
Yep.
So that's why
at
it
least
has
case. If you don't get a box, you gotta get a case.
So the actual importer has to get cases. You as the customer can get boxes.
Okay.
The importer has to get cases. And if you don't know, cases of cigars, that's usually around 300 or more. So you have to buy them in bulk. And as far as a customer, when you're getting boxes, you're looking the same range you spend on a bottle of 1942.
Yeah, about $1.50.
About $1.50. That's where you're gonna range.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
You're gonna spend.
If you're the type of person
liquor,
that got that you buying liquor that's over $50 a bottle, you can get a Cuban.
Yeah. Even if it's one of those cases, even if you're not spending that crazy amount of hundreds of dollars on a bottle at a time, if you're gonna buy a bottle it's around the same price for a box of Cubans. It's around the same price as you would spend on some 1942.
Yeah, the Clase, the Azul. And you feel me?
I found the Azul. It's $50 by the way too.
It's a little bottle?
No, it's a fifth.
It's a fifth?
It's a fifth.
They must be trying to get rid of that shit. Because the
They
Azul on the lowest price I seen in Clase for the fifth been $1.60.
No sir, not anymore. Well, no, it's not Clase Azul. It's I think it's Casa Azul.
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken.
Same company. The Casa Azul is it's distilled differently. But the Clase Azul, the one with the bell on the top,
yeah, that's that top. That's that top.
You're not going to find that under $1.64, and that's for the Blanco.
And it's worth it. It's well worth it. That's probably, as far as Blancos, you're not gonna get a better Blanco to get.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. You can find some.
What?
You can find some that's just not been popularized and not even close in price.
I'm talking it the same quality?
Same quality, I promise.
Okay.
Not even close. I'm talking like $75.
Oh, you better go me on. We had our second
limited edition.
That's yep, about around the price range I would expect it.
You ain't in no Clase made mezcal.
Never had a mezcal.
Now, if you get a chance, If you've never had a mezcal, what I recommend you get is the Casa Mezcal.
Okay.
It's a dark gray bottle and it look kind of ashy.
Casamigos or Casa?
Yeah, Casamigos.
Okay.
Casamigos Mezcal. It's a black bottle, but it looks kind of ashy.
Okay.
And it had, like, the bottle has a very velvet texture to it. And you can get them in from pint all the way to a liter.
Okay.
They don't come small or larger. If you've never had a mezcal before, start there.
What the price range is going on that? For the guys and for myself.
So when I got the first one, I got a pint, and it was just because I wanted to taste it out. About 35, 45. Like it generally run in the same price range as Casa. And you might see differences by the bottle size and exclusivity because they don't make a lot of the mezcal because it's not popular.
You want to know?
Yeah, pull me up. Yeah, they usually don't make a lot of the mezcals, but you know, when I be looking for exclusive shit, I go out Total.
Yeah.
Total got them. Total got them in the pint size.
Okay.
And the pint like $35 off the shelf. You know, taxes might bring it like to 37. Drop 2 20s. But if you've never had a mezcal, I definitely recommend start there.
Okay. So give me a whiskey brand you fuck with, or do you have one yet? Because I want to stay kind of on topic of.
I ain't gonna hold you, that's my shit. So if we do part 3, we gonna have to go ahead and fuck with the Mexicans.
Say less.
But I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That honey jack will always get you right. But this Mercer price range, even on a slick bottle style, I could probably see myself grabbing this more often.
I definitely can, because at its price range, it's
but you know, I'm not
some of the top quality.
But you know, like,
and I'm not just saying this just because it's on the episode.
No, it's definitely good. Like, even
me.
outside of being the feature product for the episode, I could definitely grab that again. Not even see myself. I will definitely grab that again. If we out somewhere, if niggas got out, and I could definitely grab that. But I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm a cognac man.
Oh yeah?
I'm a cognac man.
Okay.
Tequila has been my out because me and cognac have some demons that we fight together.
Man, yeah. Definitely me and Hennessy.
But overall, Remy XO, Douce Black.
Okay. I haven't had Douce Black yet.
I ain't gonna hold you.
It's like that.
Make sure you go to the gas station first, and make sure she know not to go to sleep.
Say less.
Douce Black.
And that's the type of time I'm usually on when I fuck with cognac.
Nah, Douce Black. Make sure you go to the gas station first. Make sure she's still woke before you go.
Okay.
Before you even take your first shot, plan it.
Douce Black.
I ain't even ready up the blick over Douce Black. It's straight. Where's the bitches?
It's Demon Town.
Yeah, straight.
Okay.
Where's the bitches?
That's my Demon Town drink for sure. Cognac. So usually for me on the cognac is Hennessy. That's my go-to cognac. I'll fuck with Remy.
I ain't gonna hold you. Mine is usually Remy VS. Depending on if we outside, I do 1738.
I'll fuck with 1738 more so on the aesthetic.
Yeah, nah. Great vibes, great smell.
Great vibes, great smell. Sweet. It's a little too sweet for me.
But like I said, that's the outside.
Yeah, that's more the outside. That's more the outside party type of cognac for me.
That's some outside.
If I'm relaxing, or
if I'm in my thoughts, I'm meditating, green bottle.
Okay.
Give me the VSOP, green bottle.
You can't go wrong with any VSOPs, I swear. I don't think I've had a VSOP that I didn't like yet.
Grand bottle of Remy. I ain't gonna hold you. Fucking Fetty Wap with it. Remy boys.
So let's get back. So Mercer and Prince. What was rated? 1 to 10. What was rated?
I give it a solid 8. I give it a solid 8. Presentation, A1. Packaging, A1. But then when you really get into it, real flavorful.
Mm-hmm.
You don't got that harsh bite. There's not no burn behind it.
I ain't gonna lie, I might finish this tonight.
But then on the back end, you can actually taste all your flavors. Your tongue not burning. You're not out here searching for a chaser with a juice.
Yeah, I don't want to chase this at all.
Yeah, drinking it neat is definitely the way to go for this. Because I feel like if you chase it, you can really fuck your flavors up.
So I'm gonna go 9. I'm gonna go 9.
It's kind of hot there, buddy.
Yeah, because I'm loving the flavor. Presentation was everything, and this presentation, like I said, was A1. It was definitely a major plus and a refreshing surprise that it came with its own cups. I don't think I've had alcohol that came with its own cups at this price point.
I have.
I've had others that came with
it's
cups.
It's been more like gift box sets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not like me
grabbing the bottle. This was just a regular bottle. This isn't a gift. This wasn't in a gift box. This was just the pure bottle itself. And I love the fact that it came with its own cups. But just in general, flavors, presentation, the fact that it has not punched you in the face, the fact that we are really just sitting here vibing off of it. It wasn't. It ain't. It's not overpowering. It's not. I don't believe that we're slurring when we're talking.
Yeah,
drinking this.
It's not that heavy.
It's not heavy on the.
And we on
like 3-4
we're
cups. Like 3-4 cups, and we're still sitting here relatively normal. So I like that, but we're definitely feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
As far as potency, it's up there. As far as the burn or bite you get from it, very, very light.
Yeah, then you can't beat that sour apple on the back end.
Can't beat that sour apple. You're getting the sour apple you're getting at the end. It smells like it would be super sweet in the beginning because of the sour apple smell. Yeah, but you can't. You're actually not getting.
You can't beat that pucker. That pucker on the back end. You can't beat it.
You're getting more of a sour apple aftertaste more so than beginning. You actually taste the whiskey.
But then that's not overpowering and you feel me? Mm-hmm. That shit not. You taste the sour apple, but it's not like you taste that shit like you eating sour candy or something.
Agreed. So I'm gonna go 9 overall.
I give it an 8.
Very, very highly recommended.
Just because of the nuance, they newcomers in the game. This is first breakout. You just touching earth. And I feel like when they start bringing this out in flavors or other variants, it'll probably get better.
See, and that's why I'm going 9. Because
I'm gonna go 8 because I'm gonna leave it some room.
See, that's why I'm gonna go 9 because it being the first variant and it being so good. That's why I'm gonna go 9.
I'm gonna go 8 because I feel like he got some more shit in the
he got some shit with this.
He got some shit coming.
And I don't think it can get better.
Yeah, it can get better.
And because of it being able to get better and it already being so good, I'm gonna go 9. Cause I love this. I'm not bullshitting. I love this one.
I'm gonna stand solid on my 8.
Okay.
Especially because of the way I drink and some things. Like I've had drinks from everywhere, all over the world. Mm-hmm. For this to be the first one out, I'm gonna give him his kudos. Mm-hmm. And there's always room to grow. So
pairing,
I'm gonna stand on that 8.
As far as pairing it with a cigar, what would you recommend pairing with your Mercer and Prince, or in with your Havana Q?
So personally, I'm gonna start with what I would pair with my Havana Q.
Havana Q.
For my Havana Q, I think that I would do a 1738.
Okay.
The 1738 is a cognac. And you know, the cognacs tend to be a little sweeter because they're made from grapes.
Yes.
Now, if you drink cognac and you're a connoisseur, you know that you only have an official cognac if it comes from where?
I am not a cognac connoisseur.
So
you are about
you
to put
can
me on
only
something.
have an official cognac if it comes from France.
France, okay.
The grapes that the cognac is made from and distilled from only come from Cognac, France.
So cognac is a location.
Cognac is a location. So, out of our big brands, when you see made in France, then you know
That's the one.
that's the one. That's where you need to be headed at. The 1738 is a sweeter blend than the VSOP. It's also a little lighter. And I feel like that would be the perfect pairing because you get a little bit of sweetness in that lighter cognac on this darker cigar with a little bit of spice. Perfect blend.
Say less. So me personally, I would pair Mercer and Prince with, I would probably pair it with something sweeter. And I would recommend it with Isabella Fat Bottom Belly.
Isabella Bottom Belly.
Fat Bottom Belly.
Fat Bottom Belly.
Isabella Fat Bottom Belly.
Shit, I want to see what Isabella look like. She
Well,
wear
actually-
leggings. She wear leggings.
You know she wears leggings. And that motherfucker is like this back there. You hear me? So yeah, I would pair it with Isabella Fat Bottom Belly. Shout out my cousin Devin because he put me on. Devin Martin, he's been on a couple episodes. But yeah, I would pair it with that because the sweetness of the Fat Bottom Belly would offset the slight sweetness of Mercer and Prince. But to wrap this up, I'm gonna ask you for a recommendation for a pairing. Any alcohol, any cigar, and you have to be on the episode where we review it. So I'll answer first. So for me, Triple Wrap is my favorite cigar. So I will go Triple Wrap. And I want to try Triple Wrap with a whiskey because I haven't had Triple Wrap with whiskey. So I would say Triple Wrap. Well, what did you say earlier? Uncle Norris?
Uncle Nearest.
Uncle Nearest. I want to try Triple Wrap with Uncle Nearest. What you got, Gotti?
Damn, I'm mad because I can't think of the name of the cigars, and every time I go to Total, I always grab one because they over in that right-hand corner. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying, next episode, I'm trying to rock with the Mezcal. We can do the Casa Mezcal.
Okay. Casa Mezcal.
Now for that,
And what would you pair it with? Would you pair it with a sweeter, a lighter, or a stronger cigar?
I would pair that with something a little more stout. A little more stout because the Mezcal come real sweet. The Mezcal only sit where it sit because it's limited.
Right. So would you do a limited cigar with that, or would you do a regular everyday cigar with that? Being that it's such a rare bottle.
Special occasion wise, I would do a limited cigar.
For New Year's, let's do a Moscow, and we're gonna do an episode with Moscow, and we're gonna figure out a cigar to pair it with.
Okay.
All right, guys. This has been our review. My man Gotti got Bandz. It's your host Double O. We out.
Gotti, bitch, I been this shit. My worst one up your party. Yo, bitch, she twerking to my song. You mad? I think that's gnarly. Please don't get it started, cause the apes gon' go retarded.